Alright folks, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing fantastic out there. Now you may be asking, why am I sat with a table in front of me? Well, you'll have to excuse me. You might get some coughing in there every now and again, and the voice might go a bit croaky. I'm recovering from a bit of a cold bug. the joys of being locked up for 12 months. From the communist flu. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be changing some strings and testing them out on a couple of fiddles. So we're going to be testing out a couple of different sets of Elixir strings. So let's check these out. I've used Elixirs before, and yeah, some people don't like them. I don't mind them. Now, I think I've mainly used the NanoWebs. So what I thought I'd do is I'd try them both out, try both the Nano and the OptiWebs out on a couple of different fiddles, change them at the same time. So this video will run over a couple of months or so before it actually goes out from starting this first part. So according to the back of the box, the OptiWebs give a crisp tone and a natural feel, while the NanoWebs give a bright tone and a smooth feel. Ooh, misses. So yeah, I thought we'd sort of give these a try out, see how the sound feel, etc, etc, blah de blah de blah. So the fiddles that we're going to be popping these on are the Schecter Omen Extreme and excuse me, I do apologise. I'll try and cut a lot of them out. And the Ibanez RGRT 621. Why have I picked these two guitars? Well, A, both are ready for the strings changing on them, and B, to my ears, they don't sound exactly the same, but they sound pretty similar. Originally, I thought about doing it on the Ibanez and the Solar, but the pickups don't sound quite the same. Whereas on the Schecter, to me, the Schecter and the Ibanez, the pickups do sound pretty similar. The Damasio's in the Ibanez and Schecter Diamond in the Schecter, obviously. So let's get this turned round, we'll get the strings changed, and we'll have a quick blast with them changed up straight off. done it, folks. So we've got the string swapped on both fiddles. Now, I didn't film the Ibanez because it's exactly the same process. So on the Schecter, we've got the NanoWebs, which are supposed to be smooth and bright sounding, and then we've got the OptiWebs on the Ibanez, which is supposed to be natural, more of a natural feel, but more crisp sounding. So I've got an amp sim loaded up here, so we'll get that these plugged in. Start off on the Schecter first. I do apologise, and have a quick feel, give first impressions, see how they sound straight out of the box, or straight out of the box, straight onto the guitars. They're all tuned in. I did have to just slightly alter the intonation on the Schecter, but only very slightly. So let's get these plugged in and give them a quick try out. That's what they sound like straight out of the box, straight brand new one. Now, yeah, I would say the OptiWebs out of the box, you can just feel that coating, but it does have a more natural feel compared to the NanoWebs, where you can feel the coating. They still feel quite natural, but they don't feel quite like ordinary strings, if you will, or normal strings. Whereas the NanoWebs do feel more like normal standard strings, if you will. But you can just feel that coating, only slightly. But yeah, So I'll do a couple more clips, say in a couple of weeks, maybe one in a month, and then again, say after 2 months. So what I've done is I've marked up on which box is on which fiddle, because without looking back at this video every time I do an update to this, I will forget which strings are on which guitar, and I've dated them as well. So yeah, that's all for this first part. So we'll see you in a minute. It'll be a minute or so, be a second or so for you. It'll probably be a couple of weeks for me. Right, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've put these strings on. It's only been a couple of seconds for you guys. So on the Schecter, I've got the NanoWebs. I've had to look back at the box, and the OptiWebs are on the Ibanez. So after a couple of weeks, this is what they sound like. I'll do some cleans first, and then we'll bang it up to high gain. So signal path is the strings. Both guitars. I've got the Gio Ultimate Drive. That's going into the Mark DV50, into the Harley Benton 1x12 mic'd up with the Tolman T-Bone MB57. So like I say, we'll start off, just do a little bit of cleans on each one, and then we'll move it up to some high gain. So, yeah, that's after a couple of weeks. That's what they sound like. Both of them are still feeling absolutely perfect and spot on. So, I'll give it another couple of weeks, come back after about a month or so of having them on, and then do some more playing and give my thoughts to what the sound and feel like after about a month or so. So I'll see you I'll be back here again in a couple of weeks. You might be here in about 2 or 3 seconds. Right, so yeah, it's been a couple of moments for you guys. It's been about another 3-ish weeks, maybe 3-4 weeks for me from the previous part, and probably about 6 weeks or so since I originally started doing this this video. This will be the final sort of test for this video, but yeah, these strings will probably be on for these 2 guitars for a good while. So just to remind you, the Schecter's got the NanoWebs on and the Ibanez has got the OptiWebs on. So I'm using the Randall T2 for this. In front of that I have got the Demon Tube Screamer on the 808 settings. Not going to use it for the cleans. That's going into the Harley Benton 1x12 with the V30s. Now I've got that mic'd up with both the SM57 and the Tolman T-Bone 57, MB57, that's the one. Yeah, the 57 I have sort of just got sort of angled slightly outwards. I'll just play some bits and bobs and give my thoughts on both these sets of strings and which I sort of prefer afterwards. So there you go, folks. There's the Elixir Strings. My thoughts on them. I quite like both of them. I think I've used the NanoWebs. Is it NanoWebs? Yep. I've used the NanoWebs on a couple of guitars before, but this is the first time I've had the OptiWebs. Now I like them both. I do just prefer the OptiWebs. I think they have got a bit more of a natural feel, and they are a little bit brighter than the NanoWebs. Not by much. Is it bright? Not bright. Crisper. It does what it says on the tin. They are quite crisp. Although that may be just this guitar. I think the pickups are similar sounding, but yeah, to me, I do just prefer the OptiWebs over the NanoWebs. There's not much in it to me. There is a little bit more of a coating on the NanoWebs compared to the OptiWebs. You can just tell a difference. It's very slight. Once you're used to it, you don't even notice it. But that's me personally. I know a lot of people are not really into these coated strings, and I get that. They are a little bit more expensive than, say, regular strings, but not by that much more, and they do last a lot longer. I've got some on the Jackson, and they've been on for absolutely ages, and I mean ages. But yeah, like I say, I do just prefer the OptiWebs. I have got some more strings that I am going to be testing out very shortly, and so keep your eye out on that on the channel. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. All your comments are very much welcome, and that's all for this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Right folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media, and you can get my music online, and if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe, and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.